The agenda of today is the offenses of Pretty Guy. This is news review from College of Police.
Pubs and resting places are the heart of the city and have important role in the life of not only large megacities, but also in the life of small provincial towns. It would seem that what danger can be hidden in this? What about a crime scene for a series of murders? Bitцевский maniac or killer with a chessboard. This was the name of Alexandra Pичушкина, accused of committing 49 murders and 3 attempt murders in the capital, Bitцевский Forest Park.
The first crime in the life of the future felony happened when he was only 18 years old. At first, Alexandra thought to take a classmate Michael Adichuk as a partner. Young people even discussed methods of crimes, chose a hammer as a tool and began planning who would become the first victim. Later, Adichuk gave up these plans, but he was afraid to directly declare this to Pичушкин. But Alexandra immediately noticed a change in his friend's behavior. Continuing to act out a compliance who was agreed to everything, Adichuk signed his own death sentence. It was with his murder that Pичушкин decided to start his criminal path.
He had been preparing for the massacre of his friend for 3 months. At the end of July 1992, Pичушкин suggested that Adichuk look for a place in Bitцевский Park, where they would then lure the first victim. The Bitцевский forest is designed for 2 scenes, for murder and love, Alexander said later.
Adichuk agreed to go to the park, unaware that he was going to look for a grave for himself. Finding a well in the forest, Pичушкин attacked a friend who did not expect an attack and did not even try to resist. Strangling Adichuk with a nylon rope, the killer dumped his body into a well and went home. Alexander talked about this crime only 14 years old, saying that the first murder is like the first love, and it also cannot be forgotten. Adichuk's body was never found. Relatives report Mikhail missing to the police. The grads interviewed his classmasters. Alexander became one of the first people interrogated by investigators in case of the mysterious disappearance of Adichuk. But Pичушкин categorically denied his involvement in the disappearance of a friend. And for lack of evidence, the case soon fell into the category of cold cases. The maniac was in a hurry to commit new crimes. The emotions from the murder of Adichuk turned out to be strong.
Pичушкин knew of his victims personally, and this didn't stop him at all. Moreover, the manьяк noted was the doubly pleasant for him to kill acquaintances, very poor whose home he wanted to send to the next world. Pичушкин tried to get it on as well as possible before the massacre. He took pleasure in asking future victims about their dreams and plans for life. They knew what they would never come true.
All the forces of the Moscow police were thrown to catch the serial killer. Operatives began to be constantly on duty in Bitцевский Park. Realizing that the maniac was mainly looking for a victim among local alcoholics, guards introduced their employees into the yard companies. They portrayed drunkards in the hope that the killer would sooner or later take the bait. However, Pичушкин sensed something was wrong and hid for a couple of months.
In June 2006, the Bitцevский maniac went on another hunt, which became his last. Marina Moskaleova was a good friend and colleague of Pичушкин. Marina easily responded to the invitation for a nice man to take a walk in the park at night on June 14, 2006.
Operatives came for Pичушкин a day after the murder of Moskaleova. Person gave them a nod with his phone number. In addition, cameras installed in the Moscow metro recorded Marina on the day of her death, walking through the lobby in the company of Alexandra.
The court determined the punishment for Pичушкин in October 2007. Life imprisonment combined with compulsory psychiatric treatment. The maniac was dissatisfied with the verdict of the court and filed a cassation appeal, demanding to reduce the sentence to 25 years. However, his request was refused, and soon the killer was sent to the Polar Owl special regime colony located in the village of Harb in the Yamala-Nenets Autonomous District.
If you like our video, leave the comment and subscribe our channel.